I just had an interesting idea of a place to either hide or at least store stuff that's pretty secure. Uh, if you have an old vehicle on your property, an old junker, that's just sitting there, flat tires or whatever, ruined on the inside, just junk. Well, if you, I mean, you could sleep in the trunk, you could live in the trunk, have a key to it and everything where nobody could get in there but you. You would have a secure location that nobody could get to but you, without you knowing at least. And if it was all junked out and it looked like it'd been abandoned for a long time, nobody would really mess with it if the system collapsed. They would figure that it's already been picked over or something. They probably would avoid it. I mean, I would. I wouldn't even look twice at it. And trunks are pretty hard to get open too. So it's not like something that they would really really fool with. Uh, if you have some access to 12-volt batteries or 12-volt electricity, you could run a pipe, a filtered air, and run a pipe in the ground and run it up a tree somewhere way up in the air where you get some good air, and you could turn that have a little 12-volt fan on it, and you could get fresh air in it. You could have a heater in there, uh, a little tiny fan, to stay kind of cool. You gotta have circulation if in the summertime, but if it was under a good shade tree and stuff, it wouldn't be. You might be able to handle it. But it would just be an interesting option. You could, in some of these big trunks, you could sleep in it easily. But you could at the very least, use it for storage. You've got quite a few cubic footage of storage. It looks like some of these trunks have 40 cubic feet of storage. That's quite a bit of supplies you could put in there, and it would be a decent, secure location. And the more cluttered up it was, it'd be better. If there's brush on it to where it's kind of hidden, and and kind of maybe even have bushes growing around it where nobody could really see you accessing it. You could grow the bushes on purpose and set it up that way, so you could go to your trunk and open it, pop it, get inside, get what you need, and click it back shut. I think it's an interesting idea worth looking into. If anything, it's one of those survival mode type things. In the wintertime, you could crawl up in there and it'd be nice and small and cozy. You could probably heat it fairly easily if it was an insulated trunk, or you could possibly insulate it with some of that fiber board, that fiber insulation board. And if you could insulate the thing, I mean, you could heat it pretty easily. Just one of them little things that might actually save your life one day. Possible.